it's Sarah. So obviously a lot more has happened in the fandom. I mean, what would this fandom be without drama? But anyway, here's the latest news that's been happening in the past couple days. Topic is Louis' Instagram activity. So here's the thing, Louis doesn't really post on Instagram that much. I mean, he still does it more than Harry. Harry's never on social media. But it seems like Louis is posting every day now. So about a couple days ago, Louis posted this selfie, captioned bored. And then he posted this selfie, which is captioned with a whole paragraph being all sentimental and shit, which I was not prepared for. Thanks, Louis. I really needed a warning in advance. But anyway, it says, sat outside looking at the view, wondering how this little shit from Donnie got here. The incredible people who have supported me and continue to blows my mind. In short, I'm lucky to have you all. Thank you. I love how Louis shows his appreciation for us. It just feels nice. I wish the other boys would say it more, but I still know that they appreciate us. Louis is a little shit. And then a day after, Louis posted this selfie captioned Hollywood. So yeah, Louis has posted like 3 selfies in a row. And this says, nice selfie, Louis, especially with Made in the AM's anniversary. I mean, it's not like it's been speculated about the timing already, and now you come with this. It's fine. That's actually so true, and I forgot all about that. It's been a year since Made in the AM was released. So maybe it was like an anniversary selfie. Guys, if One Direction were still making music, we would have gotten a new album already. We would have been leaking that shit. That's how fast things have been going. Look how fast the night changes. But anyway, that's not all. Not only was Louis posting really cute selfies of himself, Louis also liked a picture of Harry Styles on Instagram. So this is the picture that Louis liked of Harry. And to be honest, it looks just like Louis. I know I already said this on Twitter, but to be honest, what if Louis thought that picture was himself? What if Louis was scrolling through Instagram and he saw that picture of Harry and he actually thought it was himself? Because they looked so much alike. People were then telling me that Louis unliked the picture because people kept talking about it, but then other people were telling me that he never unliked it. I mean, to be honest, even if there was a lot of hype for Louis liking a Harry pic, I don't see why he would just unlike a pic. But I'm sure Louis had that oh shit moment when he liked that picture of Harry. I mean, Louis, stop getting you and your husband confused. And someone also said that this picture was off of a Nary account, so maybe that's why he liked it. Because I think if the picture was off of a Larry account, he would have never liked the picture. Also guys, not sure if you noticed, but Louis finally closed his DMs on Twitter. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with the end of the countdown, but his DMs were open for months, so I don't know why he decided to close them now. This says, ever since the countdown ended, Louis has been posting more, and Niall posted the same theme with the sunset, and the Chainsmokers have been liking and commenting on Larry and Ziam accounts. What's going on? Harry, come on, little flower, we are waiting for you. So if you don't know what they're talking about, I'm gonna mention all of that next. So basically, as I showed you guys before, Louis posted a picture with the sunset in the background. Then if we go to Niall's profile, he posted a picture of him golfing with a sunset in the background. Then if we go to Liam's Instagram, he posted a picture of a sunset. And then Capitol Records posted a picture with a girl with a sunset. So guys, what's the coincidence that all these people posted a sunset picture in the same day? Like, what does this sunset mean? This says Niall, Louis, Liam, and Capitol Records all posted pictures of sunsets last night. This absolutely cannot be a coincidence. And this is what people think the sunset means. So this says we've been using the term sunset clause to mean a time period after the contract is fulfilled where the band is still unable to release new music, theorizing that Psycho has additional caveats in place to prevent them from speaking out as well. It's improper usage, but we've used it anyway as shorthand for all of the requirements related to Psycho past their contract. I've actually never heard of the term sunset clause. I mean, hey, I'm not doubting it. This could be related to the pictures, but I guess it's all analyzing for now. Now regarding the Chainsmokers, so this is not a new thing. This has actually been an ongoing thing. The Chainsmokers have been liking a lot of Larry posts, Ziam posts. I've mostly been seeing Larry posts though. And obviously, as everyone knows, the Chainsmokers are very popular. It's a duo of 2 guys, they're music artists. So this says the Chainsmokers liked these 2 Larry pictures and commented on one of them. P.S. Louis is following them. So this post says, we just started dating, please don't hurt us, versus breathe next to us and you're done. And then on this picture of Louis and Harry, the Chainsmokers commented, very cool. So this says, are the Chainsmokers Larry's or what? They give likes to Larry stuff very often. And it says they like this pic. The best relationship is when you can act like lovers and best friends at the same time. They also like these Larry posts. And then Jay's iconic tweet, my son returns to his husband tomorrow at Harry Styles. I never knew if that was actually a legit tweet or not, but it seems like it is. They They also like this post, if Larry Stylinson came out, what would you do? So guys, the fact that Louis follows the Chainsmokers who likes Larry posts, I mean, why are they doing this to us? So yeah, this kind of reminds me of MTV. MTV has been posting a lot of Larry stuff on their page. I don't know if they're just doing this to get a hype, or if they actually ship it, or if they actually see something, but I'm so glad Louis follows them, which just proves that Louis ships him and Harry. I mean, I hope he does. I mean, why wouldn't you ship you and your own husband? Also regarding Louis, he's been partying lately, which is not very uncommon for Louis. So this says, Louis was on Lottie's snaps quite drunk, so he was clubbing with his sister and obviously having a good time, so he's happy right now. I love hearing that Louis is happy. And this says, Louis with friends at the nightclub 10AK in LA last night, November 10th. Also, someone pointed this out. It says, like, no offense, but that's Harry on the top left of this pic. So a lot of people thought that they saw Harry there, but then if you read the comments, they said, when has Harry wore blue jeans? The quality is too low to see if it's his hand because of the tattoos. And this person says they're white jeans. If you look really close, you can see it. I mean, my opinion, yes, the quality is very low, so it's hard to tell, but I don't think Harry was actually there. It'd be nice if he was there though. Speaking of Larry, there's been more articles seeding at Larry and also other stuff. So this article says, Harry Styles, Louis Tomlinson dating, Taylor Swift's ex hooked up with Ansel Elgort, Niall Horan, Zayn Malik, Liam Payne confirmed Larry's split. Yeah, very confusing. So this says, rumors are rife that Harry Styles and Louis Tomlinson could have ended their secret relationship together after the former was spotted getting cozy with Ansel Elgort. Sources have claimed that the ex-member of One Direction and the Divergent actor met in a surprise birthday bash for Meghan Trainor. According to reports, both Harry Styles and Ansel were cited getting so cozy in the entire duration of the party. As a matter of fact, the Fault in Our Stars actor has gushed about meeting Louis Tomlinson's rumored partner. Though Harry Styles and Ansel's first meet and greet might have made fans happy, Louis Tomlinson is reportedly not pleased about it. There are also claims stating that the former One Direction co-bandmates of Liam Payne, Niall Horan and Zayn Malik, had a huge fight because of the said gathering. Okay, so before I go on, let's kind of review this. So it's funny how more rumors are starting to go out about Harry and Ansel. I mean, yeah, it's better than Harry and Kendall, so I'll take it any day. The article says that they were really cozy at the party, but I saw no pics of that. I only saw one pic of Harry and Ansel, and they were just taking a picture together, but they didn't look cozy, so there's really no proof of that. And plus, the media says that Harry is with everybody, so I'm not gonna believe this either. Also, in the last paragraph, it said that Louis wasn't too happy about it and all the boys got into like a fight about it. I doubt that's true. I don't think Louis would care less if his boyfriend or husband, whatever, is hanging out with some other guy. I mean, yeah, if Harry cheated, Louis would be pissed, but I don't think any of that happened. I think it's just an article trying to get clicks. It goes on to say, Niall and Zayn have hinted that the Larry tandem is true. Reports have it that the One Direction singer has implied in separate interviews that Harry and Louis are keeping the relationship from the public as they have an image to protect. According to rumors, the talent management that handles One Direction has banned Harry and Louis from displaying their affection for each other in public. Aside from the Larry tandem, Zayn and Liam and Niall was also prohibited to date non-showbiz personalities at the time. Both Harry and Louis are yet to comment on these reports. I mean, yeah, that's true. Louis and Harry have not commented on any of this stuff in a while. And when they did comment on it a long time ago, they didn't even deny it. So it's like they want us to keep shipping it. Even if the person who wrote this article doesn't believe what they're typing, the fact that the word is getting out there to the masses, that is good. I don't care if they're being sarcastic in the article. I don't care if they don't believe what they're writing. Just the fact that whoever reads this article might actually believe it, and they might spread it to other people. So it actually sounds like people are listening to us a lot more than they used to, and I like that. And then this article says, Harry Styles, Louis Tomlinson dating 2016, Zayn Malik officially confirms Larry relationship, One Direction members settling down. I don't think Zayn has confirmed Larry, but the headline is definitely clickable. And then this says, Harry Styles, Louis Tomlinson dating, Larry tandem announcing relationship soon, One Direction singers avoid Zayn Malik, Niall Horan, Liam Payne before declaration. So even though all these headlines are a little bit different, they all have something in common. They both imply that Louis and Harry are together, and I think it's seething. And guys, it's not clickbait because they actually talk about it in the article. And then this says, Louis Tomlinson, Danielle Campbell split, One Direction singer cheated on the original's actress, reuniting with Brianna for Freddie, Harry Styles devastated. So, whoa, that was a lot. To be honest, even though I don't like Louis and Danielle together, well, I don't even think they're together, I don't like that the media is implying that Louis is a cheater. Because even if Louis and Danielle are together, I would never wish that Louis cheated on Danielle because that's just really bad. And I just love how they tied it to Harry in the end, like, oh, Harry's devastated. So this has been happening a lot lately. I don't know if the media is going to continue putting Larry in headlines, but I hope they keep doing it. And now my last topic, which isn't really One Direction related, but people have tied it into One Direction, but it's about Lauren from Fifth Harmony being outed. And I know some of you guys are Fifth Harmony fans, maybe some of you are not Fifth Harmony fans. A lot of people have related this incident to One Direction because Fifth Harmony and One Direction share the same management company. So they might be under the same contract and rules. So basically on Twitter, Perez Hilton exposed Lauren kissing her supposed girlfriend Lucy at a wedding. And if you want my opinion now, no, I do not like Perez Hilton. He exposes everybody. He gets into drama with everybody on Twitter. He has a history. So here's the picture of Lauren and Lucy, and no, you cannot just say, oh, they're two friends just goofing around. Like, no, her mouth is literally in her mouth and her arms are like totally around her. Like, they look like a couple. I think that could be her real girlfriend. Now look, I shipped Camilla and Lauren. I was a Cameron shipper, but it looks like Lauren's with someone else. I don't know, I don't want to get into that. So I'm gonna read someone's opinion about this whole thing, but before I read their opinion, I'd like to state mine. Yes, I think it was wrong that somebody exposed Lauren. I feel like no one should ever be outed without their permission. She might have not been ready. I think Lauren does deserve her privacy. But two, I'm a little conflicted because if Lauren was at a wedding, which is kind of a public event, I mean, I know some weddings are private, but Lauren is technically a celebrity and her friends are probably celebrities too. So I'm assuming the wedding couldn't have been that private. If Lauren was really scared about her sexuality getting out there, I don't think she would have really went full on Lucy like that, because I'm sure she knew that cameras were around. I mean, no one deserves to be outed. But I wonder if Lauren is thinking to herself, oh, I should have been more careful. I'm not blaming Lauren, I'm just trying to think of what her thought process is right now. Because I haven't seen anything from her on Twitter. I'm not sure if she's discussed this or anything. So this is where it ties to Larry in One Direction. So this says, this is Lauren and her supposed girlfriend Lucy. Here's where it ties into Larry and Louis' selfies. Just wait for the shade to be thrown. Lauren is in the same management as the boys, but they were suspected of Lauren being gay and Cameron was the Larry ship. Now listen, those pictures were leaked today, showing they aren't straight. And it wasn't from a non-reliable source. It was another management, which only makes it sketchier. Then Louis posts a picture with the paragraph thanking everyone for the support. Louis, Harry, and Lauren are seen as gay and closeted, but Lauren got busted kissing a girl. Meaning if Lauren comes out, Larry does too, because Lauren will end them. Lauren has been seen as gay. There's more evidence, and the thing is, she's under the same management as Louis and the boys. These pictures of her kissing Lucy from today were from last night, and they were grabbing each other and kissing full on like a makeout session. If Lauren verifies that her and Lucy are dating, that shows that she was closeted. Louis then posts a warning selfie today, but then a huge paragraph thanking us for all support. I personally think that it's written for mostly Larry's and whoever helped him and Harry along the way. Meaning if Lauren comes out, if she verifies Lucy and her actual couple, then that shows she's been closeted, and then Larry would come out. And that's why the selfies in the thankfulness paragraph were posted today, because Babygate is ending and their contract with Modest ends in December. So if Lauren comes out, it's game over for Simon. It will show that he hides homosexual relationships, because their contract ends in December and we're halfway through November. By the time Lauren admits this and fixes it and comes out, then Larry will be able to as well. Update, Perez Hilton outed Lauren and basically leaked those pictures. Basically this could ruin her entire career. Like, she wasn't ready and he leaked the photos. So yeah, I do agree with most of the things in that paragraph. I think Louis could have posted those pictures for that reason, but I still think he did it for the Made of the AM anniversary. I don't know, this is just one big shit show. So anyway guys, that's all the news for today. If you guys have any thoughts, write it down below. And like always, I make a video whenever I want, so like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description, and I will see you guys later. Bye.